Hi guys! Welcome back to another eurovoxx video and today, well guys, we just saw the first semi-final of Eesti Laul and what an interesting show! How did you find it, guys?
I loved
Uh,
it.
yeah?
Uh, I wouldn't say I loved it. I still enjoyed some songs, but
Okay,
certainly it
but
was good.
let's go first to the live chat. Olympic Song Contest, you're sad about the results. Why? Who did you think would qualify? Hey Karins! Nice to see you back. Hello Sarah! Um,
Uh,
Also, let us know in the comments below who did you want from the semi-final to have passed to the final that didn't pass, and who are you happy that made it to the final? Hi, Matt. Greetings from Ireland. Greetings from Estonia. Don't forget to hit the like button just because it's a live stream. Thank you, Olympic. You're doing my homework. Twan, please go ahead. Hi, Chris Godino.
I really love the show. I always love Eesti Laul. It's one of my favorite national finals. But I have to say, I was disappointed by some songs, which I really love the studio version of, but didn't really get the live version of. But we'll get into that later, I think.
Mm-hmm. Alvis, how did you find the whole atmosphere?
um, Atmosphere-wise, it was like more supernovas. More or less, they were calm and sitting. Um,
Sorry.
about the songs, most of songs it was slow tempo mostly. Was generic, basic, nothing else. Of course, there were some good schlagers. So was
Mm-hmm.
that's last song, of course.
Mm-hmm.
About results, more or less, I was okay. Either way, it was a pretty semi-final. Song is yet to come, so I'm not mad.
I just was missing audiences. You just watched a messy semi-final with bad vocals. How are you guys doing? Well, we're good. We are going to address that too because for me the general topic was it was quite flat. Sarah, you want to go to Estonia? I'm in Estonia. Come visit me. It was quite flat. Some of the vocals were surprisingly not on point, and it's a shame because all of the recording versions were really promising. I don't know how you guys feel about this. Oh, Stuart,
Hey,
hi.
Stuart.
Hi. But let's talk about who qualified first. How did you find Annette and Freddie?
I really like the song. I wasn't a fan of the studio version, but now that I saw it live, I really liked it, and I'm really glad it got through.
Hmm. Alvis, which one was
Uh,
your favorite that qualified?
uh, Before even the semi-final started, my favorite was Rasmus Rendeve Young, but
Mm-hmm.
he completely butchered the staging. I didn't enjoy it. I more cringed on the staging, and vocals wasn't on point. But my favorite was the scene of Valtteri Velhafi Mayakat. That
Mm-hmm.
was my favorite. Of course, Schlager. I love Schlager. Why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a great performance. I think for me it was the best one of the night. I don't know how you guys feel in the
Yeah,
comments
same. I think so.
section. And because she had a personality, she was not flat at all. Eurovision Estonia, there were lots of acts that disappointed me, but there was some that surprised me. Georgia on my mind. Exactly. Let's talk about this one because it had a very strong life.
Yeah,
If
I
okay, may continue. Later. Later.
I don't like this song at all, but I
Mm-hmm.
think his vocals were really good, and the staging really showed what this song kind of was about. And I also
Mm-hmm.
really like the piano part where he jumps up the piano and went to sit on it. So I think it's a worthy qualifier.
Yeah. Alvis, you mentioned it reminded you to Coldplay in the live chat. Who said it?
Based, I judge based on piano, because the piano was very colorful and
Mm-hmm.
Coldplay used a colorful piano. I love that they switch piano players. Like a
Mm-hmm.
lead singer was at the beginning, and they switch from guitarist playing that. I think.
Mm-hmm.
So song general overall was good. I wasn't mad. Vocals was great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Eggert was my favorite, says Calamies. Yeah, Eggert had a really strong life. The song was really pleasant. For me, I have to point out it was maybe the recorded version, not my favorite one. but he has something. Yeah, exactly, Orion. He has a really good live, and the performance was cute, and it's a deserved qualifier, indeed. Eggert also looks and dances like Scream Martin from Coldplay. Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. I think the Georgia part is stuck. It's like an earworm.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for Georgia. Yes, Olympic Song Contest, so are we. But let's talk about Rasmus, because I think he did perform last year too in the Eesti Laul.
I'm not sure. I wasn't really into Eesti Laul 2019 because I didn't like many of the
Yes.
songs.
I think yes, he performed. I don't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure that he performed last year. Yes.
And Stefan was also a big name, and I do remember that Stefan did perform last year. It
Yes,
was,
I do remember that.
yeah. What did you guys think about his song this year?
I really liked it. Normally, I'm not a fan of male singing ballads, but I think he really got the intimacy of the performance and of the song, and really got the message through. And also, his vocals were really good, and they kind of reminded me of Duncan's vocals. I don't know if you guys had that too.
Nice. Alvis, what did you think? Wait, Yusuf cannot believe the televoters actually put through Break Me. Oh, well, but it's Laura. Everyone loves Laura, and she had a very different staging than the rest with this screen where there was like these hands. And you love Stefan. We all like to see a familiar face coming back. Sorry, Rasmus was in Eesti Laul 2017 and was a guest performer in 2018. Thank you, Orion. We can always count on you guys when we haven't done our homework properly. Rasmus and Laura should have done a duet together. That's a great idea. Maybe for the next year. But yeah. What did you think about Laura's performance, actually? Any of you?
I think the performance stood out, either in a good way or a bad way. For me, it was in a bad way. I didn't really like the performance. I was confused because at first I thought it was a technical error because they were showing the video. But the parts where the video wasn't showing, I really liked. I really liked her boots. I wasn't a fan of her dress, and her vocals were on point like always. So I think it's good that it went through.
Thank you, Karen. Alvis, what did you think about Laura's performance?
Like Karen said, it was mostly pre-recorded. Most parts, it looked like it was a too long pre-recorded show where she performed. Costume was okay, I guess. Staging wise, she did her best. Song is such a basic for me. It doesn't do a bit for me. I tried to like it, but didn't get the message. Sorry, I tried at least.
I tried my best. It didn't work. Okay. Sorry, Estonia, but I don't see any of these songs reaching to the grand final. That is true, yes, Matt. They should really improve or find a way to revamp them to make it through the final. Yay, Eggert was the best one, says yes, Sandra. Eggert was my favorite as well. Easy. Yeah, a lot of love for Eggert in the live chat.
I have to say something about Laura's performance. I think they can really improve it for the final of Eesti Laul by just showing a bit less of the pre-recorded videos, because in my opinion, the pre-recorded videos could work, but it was just a bit too much. It felt like the entire performance was pre-recorded, which wasn't working for me.
Yeah. Orion liked the performance, but said that the vocals were not the best. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to match a performance with like the live singing, but hey, let's talk about the stage, because it's actually one of the I like the stage. Like
I love the stage.
Yeah, the stage was great.
Yeah. The kind of reminded me of the hanging parts. Kind of reminded me of Norway 2010. Was it? They kind of had the same vibe. And I also like the LED screen, that it wasn't an entire LED screen, but it were like right up panels in a really beautiful shape.
Nice. Indeed. And I love if Laura wins, she is bound to qualify for the final, albeit by herself completely. Yes. The stage is amazing, so much potential, looks great. That is the whole thing I want to take away from this gala. It had so much potential. Like the camera equipment was there, the staging was there, the lighting was there, the jury, the Vanilla Ninja girls, Kanel Padar, all of my favorite Estonian stars were there. But the newcomers, I'm going to call them newcomers because I had not heard from them before, and I don't think many people in Estonia had heard from them, were not the best. It was like a good staging of potential, but they still need to work a little bit on it. Little Mess killed vocally, but the staging was weird. Laura had a bad song, bad staging, bad vocals. So say break me, Parsa. Okay. Someone's crying in Estonia. But yeah, like some of the staging was questionable. There were either too full of props like Little Mess or like a band. Yeah, there was nothing aesthetically much more we can comment on it. I personally like Eesti Laul staging. I love it. The stage was good. How they made use of the stage was quite questionable.
Yes, I agree.
But who was your most disappointment? Ooh,
I
I'd
had
say
to go with Renate. I really loved her studio version. She was like my third or fourth in my top, but her live performance just wasn't ringing for me. The staging was weak, her vocals weren't that good. I did love her dress. That was the only thing I really liked about the performance, and the makeup was just
her manicure.
Yeah.
Sorry, the makeup was
questionable.
Yes. The thing that I found out with these Eesti Laul cameras is like they zoom and they have so much resolution. You can see the powder on top of their skin.
Yeah.
And I saw a comment, will Vanilla Ninja reunite soon due to the contest in the near future? I was such a big fan. I'm living in Estonia because of them. That's a weird secret. But they came together in December in like Saku Hall to perform like two of their biggest hits. So there's hope. They said it was a one-time thing, but like we all went crazy about it. So maybe, yeah. Because disappointment, Laura or Renata for Karin's. For me, it was Little Mess. It all sounded very messy, and the vocals. They have really good voices, but today they were not on point. Like they were off key. But I don't know, Alvis. Who was your biggest disappointment?
I'm sticking with it. I think that was Rasmus Rendeve. I think sticking with 100%. I had such a big hope for him, and I still can't get over that. I hope he fixes it. The staging. The biggest problem was I don't know why, like the moaning, whining. I don't know on the stage why he grabbed the microphone pole and walking and swinging around. I don't know why.
Can let's talk about the potential of Cine winning Eesti Laul. Do you see that happening? Would that be possible? Yeah, finally Cine qualified. We are so happy.
I think so. Yes, I can definitely see Cine qualifying for even in the Eurovision. But also winning Eesti Laul, because I think she won the televote this round, because for me she clearly was the best. Like she had the vocals, she had great staging, she had a lovely song, though it was a bit schlager, I have to admit. And it got so much love from the audience in the arena that I think it can do really well.
Yeah, I think if I have to say something negative, it would be that the male voices, they need to be stronger. So for me, it would be amazing if she could have a choir, like a more male back vocalist.
Like
they
two
would
or three more.
They will lift the song, and with a really good staging. And yeah, Tina was awesome. So I saw it and I was dancing like, yeah. Alvis, what did you think about Tina? Do you see her winning, or is there...
Definitely a potential Eesti Laul winner, of course. Depends on what semi-final brings out, performance-wise. Of course, I love that Rasmussen, the lookalike who played accordion. I love that.
Yeah.
I think this is a big potential. If it was more Estonian language could be a definitely winner for me.
Mm-hmm. But guys, we still have to wait for semifinal 2, which I think it's on Saturday, and we have really big names like Uku, Olympic song. Also, I can just say that Inga killed it. If the world was just she could be killed. Inga did a great performance, I think, from all of
Yes, I
the
really liked it.
newcomers. She had one of the strongest vocals.
Yes, I'm sad she didn't go through. Actually,
Hmm.
I would have picked her to go through instead of, I think, Rasmus Randeve.
Hmm. But I think Rasmus is a bigger name so far in
Yeah,
Estonia and has a bigger fan base. Also, his song is more radio friendly, or we're more used to this type of songs. Hmm. But guys, I think that's all we can say for today. We have to wait till semifinal 2, and I think we're just gonna wrap it up here and come back on Saturday after semifinal 2
I'm
to
really
see.
excited for it.
Yes, right?
Sure.
It's
Most of
like
my favorites are in semifinal too, actually. Like Shira is there, Ziggy Wild is there, and a lot of other big names.
yeah. Well, guys, it has been a pleasure to talk about semifinal 1, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.